PSM dude. PASM dude? Yeah, he had a funny comment. Republicans think art is something like a painting of Ronald Reagan sitting on the right side of Christ in heaven. Now see, that's a statement of art from the past. People's lives revolved around religion, and art in the past, much of it had religious themes because the church would pay for it, and it inspired the people, and they would get it. And that's why religious art has been turned on its head. If it's involving religion, it's offensive in some way. It's some sort of like backlash against all that traditional, iconography, that the Catholic Church churned out. Pop Art Productions, I think apparently he's still having problems with his clone channel. Sorry, Pops. And, all right, enough on that page. Yeah, going through the comments. Hey, you still with me? It's funny. Gore 138. I hear them librarian types are hella crazy in the sack. Aha! Trisha get it. Trisha Kitty. Too bad I'm not a librarian. Ha ha! Oh, so we were talking. Excuse me. Let me scratch my head off camera. This Fez is made from wool, so it can make itch a little sometimes. It's a wool felt. I think, didn't we talk about this to Lisa, about Soylent Green? I thought we did. Gen 8 Infinity, yeah, they talk about yeah, she said, actually, although I loved hearing your take on what you thought I meant when I asked you the law of attraction, I was referring to the idea that the universe will match the energy we put out. Pain begets pain and love begets love, that kind of thing. Yeah, you know what? And it's even in a scientific view, if you treat people positively, you'll get positive feedback. Even in a realistic view, aside from, or I don't know, pragmatic or a sort of concrete thinking kind of view. Not to say that I don't believe in, positive energy or, an all-knowing mind or something. I don't know. The collective unconscious, I don't know. And then Bo McGraw said like karma. But Gen 8 Infinity. Nigel Cromwell, where's Bonnie? Where is she criticizing you? It's all chemo. And all chemo, feel free to post that video as a response. I'll accept it when I see it there. I know it's by default, the way it's set up is that the videos aren't automatically accepted. But usually if I get a thing in my box, I'll accept it if you want to post your video. And Octo Joe, he had a good comment there about, I see, he's essentially saying, any port in a storm. Oh, let's see, let's go to number 2. Oh, I'm doing these out of order. I got the order totally screwed up. Thanks, Gina the Hitman. Oh, and Delisa Production had some suggestions for the type of music that I might like. Yeah, you're in the right area, but I don't want to. I mean, Gino, whatever you come up with, your interpretation of me will be fine. Yeah, but I do like that sort of cloak and dagger, secret agent stuff. But I'm also a sucker for pop music, man. I've got like the power trio crap, like Cheap Trick on my power pop, man, like Matthew Sweet and Fountains of Wayne. I mean, I'm a sucker for that stuff. Trisha Kitty and Methadone for Life. Yeah, Trisha Kitty. Yeah, screw the partnership. Well, yeah, one thing, not dealing with the partnership thing. I'm going to tilt this just a bit. Lets me feel like I can be a little more free, And, oh, this t-shirt I'm wearing, speaking about art, can I see like this logo? Okay, so I went at UCSD. There was a the art students there were showing off their stuff in their different studios. They have like their on-campus studios. And I went there with a friend, and I was so hungover. But I was taking blacksmithing at UCSD I wasn't enrolled as a student there, but it was one of those, I don't know, extension programs or something. And so I went and checked it out. I was so hungover. I wish I could have stayed because like there was some really cool people there and they wanted to drink beer, but I was almost sick as it was. And but I bought this T-shirt from the guy. And this is the interesting thing about art. He went to Germany, and they have like these orange shirts that the guys wear that clean up in whatever part of Germany he was in. And he did his whole studio orange and was selling these shirts. And everything was done with this like you know, government sort of, you know, their version of a highway cleanup crew. And he just thought that their version was just so cool, you know. I don't know. It's just art. You know, I wish I was inspired and really working on something, but I'm just too damn depressed. This has been my expression YouTube. It's taken over everything. I don't know. Anyway, I finally got my ass in gear. There's some other thing I've been holding off. Is like I need to rearrange one of my storage garages because the landlord wants to do some work in there. Like, oh man, I'm so hard to get my ass out there and do anything, and I finally did some of that today too. Yeah, so I'm looking at part 1, and these are the comments that people left for part 1 because I was totally, oh yeah, Bonnie was here, and Scott Greenhead had a good comment about them not banning my music. Yeah, because they're not paying attention. Bubbly Bombshell, that's a new person. I looked at her channel. She does videos where she dances around. That's pretty cute. Let's have a real look at you though. She's wearing a wig and kind of hiding her face. But she's funny. Oh, I can understand trying to be incognito. Connor Bob 55 liked the opening tune last week of David Lynch. And Tony 63 FC. Well, you can tell your uncle that I'll read the comments and even give feedback right in the comments. Because he said here, my uncle's here, he just took me to the hospital for blood test, and Tony, I hope you're doing okay. He asked me if you get feedback, so I'm posting this comment to show that yes, you do. And then you leave feedback, and then I give it. But I give it in the form of video. And please forgive me if don't feel neglected if I skipped over anybody. Oh, to be 16 again. I miss Z Monkey. Thank you. And when was this? This was on number 5. And yeah, thanks Gore. Thanks Gore is like, you know, telling me to hang in there. And oh, and Only When Provoked stopped by. Yeah, he says, I've actually heard Christians claim that Obama is the prophesized Antichrist. They were serious too. It wasn't enough to call him a secret Muslim spy with fake birth certificate and terrorist friends with a socialist agenda to kill Christianity, etc., etc. These are the same people who called me an anti-American conspiracy theorist lefty moonbat for questioning Bush. Reminds me of the boy who cried wolf. Who will take the right wing seriously when they have legitimate conspiracy to expose? Yeah.